Good morning, my people!
Welcome to day 2 of 7 as we're on a mission to travel all the way from Margate to Land's End to display our own personal message on the famous Land's End sign that we have for the people of England.
So welcome to what we're gonna call the morning meeting.
Last night we stayed in a campsite just outside of Dungeness, and today our plan is to make it all the way to Brighton.
The reason we stayed in a campsite is because our batteries in our van were really low and we needed to charge that. By looking on the app, it looks like our batteries are 100% good now. We also had no water, so I managed to fill up our tank this morning, and I also filled an extra jug, which means we are good for the next 3 days.
But if you remember yesterday, I said that I was trying to get hold of a certain company that does the personalized messages on the Land's End signboard. I sent them an email, and when I've checked my emails this morning, I haven't received a response.
Oh, I hope they still do this.
I hope so too. Okay, so seeing as we haven't received an email back from the people who put the personalized messages on the Land's End signboard, I thought I would try a different method. I've actually found their page on Instagram, so I was thinking let's send them a personal message and hopefully they respond to us there. Good day. I see that you can personalize messages on the Land's End signpost. I was wondering how one goes about doing this. Look forward to hearing back from you. Let's add a smiley face. Okay, send. Let's hope they get back to us.
Where are we going?
These roads are interesting, aren't they?
Yeah, England. We're currently making our way down and we are going through all these little towns which are actually quite pretty to look at. Unfortunately, we can't stop by them because we're pressured for time. But yeah, they are super unique.
Well, that wall looked like it was part of something.
Whoa, that is super close.
It's the perfect day for it. I mean, the wind is blowing.
So we have just stopped at a place on the way to Brighton, at a place called the Seven Sisters. We parked at a place called Beachy Head, and we're now going to go and walk to the Beachy Head lighthouse.
We're going to see the lighthouse from on top of the cliff. I think if it was during low tide, you can actually walk to the actual lighthouse on the beach, but I don't think that will be our case today.
Yeah, so we're going to see that, and then we're going to drive further along the Seven Sisters, which is like this rock face, and they make these waves on the rock face of the mountain.
Yeah,
and they make like 7 kind of hills. Yeah.
On the cliffs. The chalk cliffs.
Yeah, so it's apparently something that you need to do when you're here. And seeing that it's Easter Friday, there are so many people.
I feel like the wind is blowing my hair all over the place. I'm just like walking backwards to fix it.
I don't know if this place is always windy or if today is like an exceptionally windy day, but man, it's cold out here.
I think someone has dropped a coin. Is that 1 pence? Oh, we are 20 pence richer.
What do they say about a penny?
Save a penny, buy a farm.
That is plan number 1. Plan number 2, I think they say pick a penny and have good luck, or pick a penny and you'll have good luck all day.
Really?
Something like that.
Oh, okay, well, I'll go with it. I want good luck.
Yeah, give it to us. Do you think we'll see the lighthouse from here?
Maybe. My maps are showing that we're literally right on top of it.
We can't pass England's safety barriers.
I see. Right there. Can you see it? It's like literally just the tip of it. And it's definitely surrounded by water, so it's high tide at the moment.
We found a place where we can see the lighthouse much better.
But this lighthouse is actually a new lighthouse. When I say new, it's replaced the one that was on top of the hill, and that one on top of the hill is now a tea house. Apparently the one on the hill, when it was first built, when it was like bad weather or very foggy or cloudy, the ships couldn't see the light from the lighthouse, so instead they built it here at the bottom so that it could be seen even in the bad weather.
Pretty cool, hey?
Pretty cool. Also, something else, the Beachy Head chalk cliffs are also the highest chalk cliffs in Britain. So that's something cool to see as well. I guess on a popular weekend like Easter, the roads are very busy.
Not really helping us with time, hey?
Not at all.
We have 7 days to get to Land's End. We chose a terrible weekend to do this.
Believe it or not, it's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We quickly had some lunch on the hill over there while we were looking at the lighthouse, but we're still trying to push on to Brighton today. It feels like we haven't done much, but we had to wait this morning for our batteries to be full before we could leave. What is happening? Come on, guys. Danny's going to direct people.
Teach them how to drive. Watch this. And now the bus comes through. Watch this.
There we go.
All you need is a South African.
Clearly.
I mean, I sorted that out in less than a minute. Sorry, British, you guys don't know how to drive. Okay, now let's go.
There we go. Finally.
Yay.
I felt for a moment there that we were playing that game Rush Hour. If you don't know what it is, it's like a square grid where there's cars in the grid and you have to get the center car out by moving all of the other cars around.
I will give the British that car game so that they can play. No offense meant. So you're passing a town called Peacehaven, and apparently this is where the Greenwich line is, or well, one of the places where we're going to be crossing through it. And we're looking for a monument at the moment that kind of commemorates this passing of the Greenwich line. From now onwards we're going from... Ooh.
I
Okay.
feel like you're 4x4ing.
The road's a bit rough. We're going to be going from the east side of the world to the west side of the world if you look at England. I think this is it.
Is that the monument?
I think so.
Okay.
So this is it. The monument that marks west and east.
Do you think this is the line that divides the west from the east?
I think so, because the monument is kind of put at a slight little angle. It's not like direct this way if I thought they would build it. So here we have this line that I think kind of separates it all.
I'm in half the west and half the east. East, west.
Here you can see distance from this point, London, where the Greenwich is 0 degrees, because we're on the Greenwich line. And if you go a little further down, hey, there we have Cape Town, South Africa. Geez, it's almost 6,000 miles away, but that's how many degrees away it is.
And this also helps divide the time zones in the world.
And
something small on our little road trip, but it's something cool.
And the rain has decided to come out.
So we have just arrived in Brighton, but the problem is that we cannot find any parking. All the parking around the town is chock-a-block.
We've been going around for about 30 minutes already and can't find a single one. Oh, did we find one?
Oh, right here.
What the hell? We literally just said we can't find one. We'll tell you more when things go wrong, because then things go right. What? What? I'm actually flabbergasted.
I'm surprised you saw that. I was gonna point how many cars there are, but I'm glad that we found one.
Trying to check I'm in the white lines. There, we're perfectly fitting in. I see there's quite a few other camper vans down there, but all these spots were taken. And all the way down there and inside the town, absolutely impossible. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Well, we've made it to Brighton. Rather late than never. £5.40 an hour for parking.
That is expensive. Ridiculously expensive.
Okay, we're doing 2 hours, £9.30. That is the most expensive parking I've ever paid. I'm selling my ticket. It's on eBay.
For the lack of parking, you might as well sell your parking space too.
It's displayed. We have 2 hours. Let's go.
Okay, well, I guess we don't have long then to explore Brighton, but one thing that I do want to do here is look for rock candy. If you remember yesterday when we were eating our chip butty, the couple there told us that rock candy is a very popular thing to eat along the coast here in the UK, And apparently Brighton is a top place to get some. So that's our mission for today.
How's it, mate? You take cash card? Yes. Yeah, thank you. What's the best thing to do in here? That's a good one. He gave me no ticket, so I'm assuming we could have just walked in.
Maybe.
Would have saved us on parking fees. So we decided to come to something that's called the Brighton Palace Pier. It wasn't a place that we were originally planning to come to in Brighton, but seeing that we only have 2 hours, I guess we're going to get a lot of stuff jam-packed in here.
It looks like a carnival pier with like roller coasters and like shops in the middle, so I'm sure this will be a great place to find that rock candy.
What is this place?
It almost looks like an arcade like game, or like a magic company.
You can't film inside, okay?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, we got stopped filming. We weren't allowed to film inside there. The guy said that there was way too much children, plus there's a little bit of gambling and arcade games inside there. So yeah, it's kind of just like a little mini casino, a little mini magic company, just full of arcade games. We've just reached a section where there are quite a few roller coasters and even breakdance machines. I mean, this is almost like a theme park as well. It's basically everything in one on this pier. What did you pick up earlier on?
I picked up a penny.
And what did that penny say?
Something like, see a penny, pick it up.
All day you'll
all day
have
you'll
good
have
luck.
good luck or something like that.
So I think we'll win a game.
You think so?
I don't know, let's try.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? I'm good. Is it £3 for one throw and I get to throw that down?
So basically, you throw one of the pin bags, you have to knock them all off the shelf. Even if you have the last one, let's say like this, you don't win. So they have to be all of them.
All of them off. Okay, give me one. I feel like I have luck today. I know you picked up the penny, but I'm going to try this one. If this was not my luck, then the next game's your luck.
I feel like these games have a trick to it though.
Out of 10 people, how many win this?
So today we had 4 winners.
4 winners. Out of how many people?
No idea. Probably 50.
4 out of 50, so that's 10%, eh?
Do you have a strategy going into this?
Throw as hard as I can.
There we go.
Okay, I'm going to take off my jacket for accuracy.
I'll do it like slow so it has more accuracy.
Okay, do you think I should throw it hard or soft?
Soft.
Soft.
Okay, do it whatever. Do it in the middle.
Okay. I'm going to go for the middle one.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, let me get mine. Oh!
You missed completely.
Okay, not my luck today. Okay, now this is your shot.
This is my one.
You get 2 balls.
Okay.
You have to throw them the same from behind the line, but they both have to land inside. If one of them bounces out just like that, you don't win. So both of them have to be in to win a prize.
Okay.
So I think the key here is to spin it.
Yeah.
And don't have it hit the back. It must hit the side bottom. It must hit the bottom of the bucket.
So it doesn't bounce out.
So don't make it hit the back. Make it hit the rim of the bucket, but spin it.
Okay, I'm gonna try. My spin's not so good.
You got this.
Okay, I can't go over the line.
Spin it, spin it.
Ah, it's a bounce.
No, that's the wrong way.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We both suck.
Yeah. This says candy floss, so I am pretty sure it might sell rock candy. It looks like they have Marshall. Yeah, it says Brighton Rock. Is that it?
I don't know. I think that's it.
Is this the rock candy? Yeah. Yes. Do you want to share one?
Yeah, let's get one.
There's a much bigger selection at the other shop. Like there's multiple flavors and everything.
Oh, is it at the
okay.
other one? Okay. Well,
Okay.
we've been sent away from that shop
Why
to
did you send us
another
away?
shop. Maybe they're the same shop, but just different, I don't know, suppliers in each shop. I think it might be this one. Look how many different flavors there are.
My goodness.
There's Nutella rock candy, coconut rock candy, Jaeger bomb rock candy. What flavor do you want? There is even a fish and chips.
No, that's disgusting.
Fish and chips. I don't think I'll be getting this one.
There's a Brighton Rock candy floss. I think this is the one we got to take, hey?
Is that the ones with the words in the middle?
I think so. Basically what a rock candy is, it's Ow.
As the name suggests, rock.
Yeah, it's a rock candy, but it's made out of normal candy that is this big, and then they roll it until it becomes super thin like this. But they managed to get words inside of them.
I don't know if we'll be able to see the words.
Yeah, but that one says Brighton. Yeah, so that's basically like how they do it, and obviously it's famous in certain parts of UK.
I guess the idea was that if you went on holiday, you got a rock candy as a souvenir for your family, and then it would say where you were.
So basically to remind everybody else that you were on holiday.
Pretty much.
Well, this one says candy floss. I want this candy floss one, the Brighton candy floss.
Okay.
Okay, should we get one for the whole family to tell them we're in the UK? Okay, let's go. Thank you so much.
I have no idea how to eat this without breaking a tooth. Look, it says Brighton.
I'm not gonna lie, that's very hard to see.
Do I just bite into it, or do I suck it? Like, that way if I gob on one, you don't have to get all my gob.
It's kind of hollow inside, like it's a weird hollowness inside.
Oh, that is like proper candy. It almost reminds me of a sugar candy cane. That is so yummy.
I thought that was my tooth for a moment. We bought a candy floss flavor and it actually tastes like candy floss. Wow, that's tasty. Oh my god, they're gonna come for my sweet, baby. They're coming for your sweet. Yo. I feel like they're coming for my sweet.
Because they probably think it's a chip.
Yeah. No. I'm teasing them now.
Oh, so believe it or not, but that actually took us 2 hours.
We still have not found a place to park for the night. I guess park for night it is. That's the app that we've been using to look for water sometimes and all that type of stuff when we were in mainland Europe, and it's actually worked quite well while we've been here in the UK. We're looking for a place outside the cities because we always find that's a little bit more safer.
And this is our parking.
There is one motorhome down there. So I found a nice little parking spot within this parking area, so I think it's going to be good for one night.
And if you remember this morning, I messaged the people to see if they can put personalized signs on the land end signboard. So I just want to see if they responded.
Did they respond?
They responded.
No way.